Atop the immortal mountain, spiritual energy converges. Today is the day of his ascension. Su Yuan leaves, and the world will be at peace. This scoundrel stuck my disciple in the ground and insists he's a ginseng root. When Lu Yuan leaves, justice prevails. Be grateful. My master was locked in his dungeon for 300 years. He even comes by regularly to demand breeding subsidies. Heaven takes care of villains. Take care, everyone. From Earth, crossed into the cultivation world, cultivated for 500 years, swept through lesser worlds, and ascended. This journey. Some say it's by thick skin, black heart, and cheating. That's not entirely accurate. Mainly, I went with the flow. Why does this feel just like a mortal government office? Ascended right back? Hello? Excuse me, is this where those who ascend register? Get your registration sheet and service guide here. The list of required documents is all here. No need for you to make repeated trips. We practice one-stop service. Fill in the form at the window, then come for the spirit root test. Something's very off. Make it extremely off. The cultivation world is survival of the fittest. Why is this god so friendly? Could he be trying to trick me? Such rotten spirit roots, and you still ascended? Just how many snacks did you chug? Mainly hard work. Relax, don't overthink it. This is heaven, under the feet of the celestial court, where the law rules. Not some lowborn, rotten spirit root deciding your assignment. Water spirit root goes to the heavenly river navy. Metal spirit root forges weapons. Lightning spirit root. Then you've hit the jackpot. Go to the thunder department to oversee heavenly tribulations. Earth and wood. Hopefully to the pan garden to plant trees. Please don't be what I'm thinking. Oh, trouble. Goodbye, peach orchard. Lord Su, I propose 3 toasts. The first, a toast to fate. We all ascended from lesser worlds. Fortunate to work under Lord Su on this Southern Heavenly Gate project. The second, to the smooth inspection of our Southern Heavenly Gate project tomorrow. Haha, you're too kind. Joy to us all. Inspection, haha. The envelope is ready. 30% thicker than usual. The peaches are 3,000-year ones. A pair of celestial kings should be satisfied here in heaven. Endured 3,000 years just to become a deputy, celestial immortal. Whether I can get promoted depends on tomorrow. Lord Su, disaster. Don't rush, speak slowly. A mountain crumbles before me, but my face doesn't change. The main pillar of the Southern Heavenly Gate has collapsed. Holy crap. Auspicious clouds, no time. Take a flying sword. Haha. Even if they swapped the 9 heavens mystic iron for common iron, it still shouldn't collapse. Didn't you calculate the load-bearing capacity? Lord Su, a monkey with a hairy face and thunder god mouth showed up. Started fighting with the celestial king at the Southern Heavenly Gate. The 2 of them crashed into our pillar and collapsed it. A monkey with a hairy face and thunder god mouth. Is this the heaven from the petroleum world? Old Wong, I've been unfaithful. You go first. That's not good, is it? After all, you are the deputy project manager. When the project ends, the higher-ups want to promote a new deputy manager to work on the Peach Orchard expansion project. I've already submitted your name. You need to seize the opportunity. My career is pretty much over. When you get promoted later, don't forget your old brother. Lord Su, great kindness needs no words of thanks. Then Lord Su, I'll head over first. Go on, go on. You go get familiar with everyone. Leave the rest to me. You stable swilling wretch. You dare destroy my southern heavenly gate. Old Sun strikes you, the gatekeeper. Humph. Taste Old Sun's staff. Ha ha ha. This heaven, Old Sun won't stay anyway. Boss, boss. Oh my great celestial king, you can't get hurt. A dignified celestial king, beaten into this state by a monkey. If this gets out, damned stable swilling wretch, only dared to sneak attack while the king was injured. A backstab. Would you dare come back and spar with me? Are you all blind? Go chase him. Didn't I say to buy finished flowers and trees? My logistics department dares to embezzle snacks behind my back. Hey, where's Wang He? No time. With such a big commotion, heaven's reinforcements are almost here. Celestial King, wake up. The villain has been scared off by you. Celestial King, that stable swilling wretch is utterly despicable. Actually took advantage of your unpreparedness and stabbed you in the back. Fortunately, your divine might is vast, and you repelled the villain. I've already sent my subordinates to give chase. But there's one more matter. Little Sue, right? I've heard your master mention you before. We're all on the same side. Speak your mind freely. Celestial King, allow me to report. This southern heavenly gate has been destroyed by that villain. Completely ruined. Should we repair it or demolish? I ask for your decision. The materials are still here. Why not just repair it? The southern heavenly gate is a project under your supervision. Now that the gate is damaged, if restored to original state, if someone with ulterior motives sees it, they'll use it as an excuse. For you. It's not ideal overall, especially that servant of the Leaf family, always fond of making accusations from hearsay. Ah, little Sue. Such a small scene has you this scared. Get up quickly. First rule of workplace survival. You must be eager to take the blame for your leader and shoulder it until nothing's left. Your servant, in fierce battle with that demon monkey, carelessly turned the nearly completed southern heavenly gate to dust. Now the project manager of the southern heavenly gate also comes to court. First, after on-site verification, the losses incurred are approximately 970 million spirit stones, of which material costs are 740 million. The rest is labor costs. Given that there are still remaining material funds not yet settled, we now request the Heavenly Treasury to allocate 300 million spirit stones. Approved. Second, your servant's sworn brother, beloved treasure, Project Chief Engineer Wang He, in the struggle defending the southern heavenly gate site against the demon monkey, unfortunately died in the line of duty. Your servant presumes to request posthumously that Chief Engineer Wang be made honorary manager of this project and have his name inscribed on the completion plaque as a token of remembrance. Approved. Third, for the subsequent design of the southern heavenly gate, your servant and the experts have worked overnight to develop a new construction plan. The materials are more refined than before. The specifications are more magnificent than before. The formations are more powerful than before. Your servant believes that once this southern heavenly gate is completed, it will surely permanently suppress all demonic forces under heaven. To accelerate construction progress, I humbly request His Majesty to authorize an advance payment of 500 million spirit stones. Approved. Although the southern heavenly gate collapsed, not a single coin was lost. If anything goes wrong later, We can also blame it on that dead guy. The most important thing is, when Sun Wukong storms heaven a second time, he will still exit from the southern heavenly gate. We must, before the second storm, build another southern heavenly gate. Don't waste barrier the great sage's good intentions. And so it goes, back and forth. One southern heavenly gate. Old Sun will knock you down 3 times. Your Majesty, your servant is willing to go to the lower realm to offer pacification. Turn conflict into cooperation. Preposterous. The demon monkey destroyed the southern heavenly gate. If we offer pacification again, where is heaven's dignity? Just send troops and capture him. This general is willing to lead troops down to the lower realm. Capture the demon monkey alive. Smash Flower Fruit Mountain. Rely on you. It takes my 4 brothers. All treasures out. I command 100,000 naval troops. Flower Fruit Mountain can be crushed in a snap, so that some reckless fools won't even touch a monkey's hair. Who are you talking about? Giant Spirit God, Mo family 4 generals. Marshal Tianpeng, Li Jing hasn't spoken yet. 3 factions of military officers. 2 parties of civil officials. These waters run deep. Before His Majesty, what kind of spectacle is this? I beg to lead the heavenly troops down to the lower realm. Granted, Li Jing shall be the marshal. Muster the troops and descend. Li Jing is marshal. All generals follow orders, but not summons. Remember that. Young immortal official Su, please hold. Lord Spirit official, what are your orders? Wang He is a distant nephew of mine. Do you know that? He was always timid and afraid of trouble. Why did he suddenly rush to be first? What's the trick behind this? Do you know? Here it comes. He's here to settle a score. Lord Spirit official, please accept my condolences. This lowly official and Wang He traveled together. Halfway there, I suddenly felt an old injury flare up. I was physically drained. Chief Engineer Wang was worried about the worksite, so he left me behind and went ahead. By the time I arrived, it was all ready. This is my patrol recording device. Everything I saw and did is recorded as proof. If the spirit official doesn't believe me, you may check it freely. If the spirit official suspects there's more to it, then feel free to ask the Thunder Department, Heavenly Venerable, to use the heaven-seeking mirror. This official has a clear conscience. I am willing to confront him directly. No need. Since he died on duty, heaven will provide compensation. Behave yourself. That was close. Thank heaven I kept a backup. I need to stock up on more of these things. Lord Su, why are you here? The project has been restarted. Send word, call everyone back. Cancel all leave. It's the Southern Heaven Gate reconstruction again. Tight deadline, heavy workload. The higher-ups are watching closely. But brothers, with Yao Qin and Wang He gone down to the lower realm. The position of Project Chief Engineer is now vacant. I've already nominated someone to the higher-ups. Don't let me down. But Lord Su, I'm still too junior. Enough, stop pretending. Go gather everyone. Tomorrow we hold the mobilization meeting. Yes, sir. I'll do it right away. Great sage, oh great sage. You'd better hold out for a few more days. Let me finish spending this second batch of money smoothly first. Oh, this schedule is crushed way too tight. Even if we are immortals, we can't finish this. We haven't even finished reviewing the design drawings. And by heaven's standards, just calibrating the formation arrays will take 2 months. And that mystic star iron, melting, forging, and processing it can't be done in under 30 days. Unless Lord Su can borrow Lord Laozi's furnace. Everyone, human effort can conquer heaven. Besides, we are immortals. Show some immortal spirit. No drawings? We'll design and debug while we build. Formation cycles take long. We'll interleave processes rationally. Set one section, Debug one section. Manager Sue is right. Our slogan, moonlight counts as daylight. And one day counts as two. Hustle, hustle, hustle. All he does day in and day out is make empty promises. Project funds have been overdue for 6 months. He hasn't said a word about it. The 200,000 spirit stones owed to all of you from the project. I, Sue, have gotten them back for you. Year-end bonuses will be issued right now. Plus the performance bonuses from the last project. Whether you get them, and how much, depends on your performance over the next 100 days. I don't care what methods you use. After 100 days, I just want the Southern Heaven Gate. Whichever team finishes their section first gets another 100,000 spirit stones. 90 days. Manager Sue, Team 1 will take Section 1 in 90 days for sure. 70. 50 days to take Section 2. And you claim Section 2? Go with technology, no blueprints, but we'll take Section 2. Then I'll go review the drawings now. Problems that money can solve aren't problems at all. The problem is the money's run out. But the gate still isn't up. Manager Sue, just now at the meeting. Too many people. I stayed quiet. Given the schedule and technical requirements, even if we really patch it together with scrap iron, it's still too tight time-wise. The risk is too great. Why use scrap iron? Just get some sturdy wood and prop it up. Wood? The Southern Heaven Gate made of wood? What could that possibly hold up? A gust of wind, no? If you can't do it, speak up now. I'll replace you immediately. Yao Qing, do you think we're building a gate? Are we building a gate? We're building the face of those above, the money in the middle, and the mouths of those below. If you don't take, and I don't take, how is Growth Heavenly King supposed to get his share? If the Heavenly King doesn't take, how is the crown on his head supposed to be taken? If the crown isn't taken, how does Li get his? Do you think the strings of treasures hanging from Li the Heavenly King's pagoda grew out of the ground? Then, can wood really work? Whether it works doesn't depend on the wood. It depends on the person. Go withdraw 1 million spirit stones from the slush fund. Get some local products from the lower realm. Got it. On it. A wooden gate, a temporary road, smooth out both above and below. And won't the gate just stand up? Manager Sue, once we spend that 1 million spirit stones, our project office's account will really hit rock bottom. Rock bottom? What do you know? Not spending this money is what truly hits rock bottom. Spend it, and you'll make even more money. Oh, Lord Sue. What wind blows you here? Director Chow, sorry to drop in unannounced. I brought some local products from the lower realm for the true Lord and you to try. Ah, Lord Sue, you're too kind. Please, come in, come in. This is a small token for the true Lord. 2 jugs of fine new wine from the lower realm. I'm not sure if it suits the true Lord's taste. And some little trinkets for the 3 ladies. Fashionable rouge and powder from the lower realm, just for novelty. Ah, and some fresh meat for Big Brother Black Tiger. Found some exotic beasts from the lower realm. The meat is tender to whet his appetite. Haha, Lord Sue, you're so thoughtful. Even remembering Black Tiger. Just some local products from the lower realm. Not worth much. A small token of appreciation. Hardly respectful. Lord Sue, rest assured, I'll put in a good word with the true Lord. The reconstruction of the Southern Heaven Gate is a major affair. The higher-ups are watching. Just go ahead with your work. If you need anything, just say the word. Then I'll rely on you, Director Chow. Manager Sue, this is done. Done. Next. It all depends on how long our wooden gate can hold up. How long? Long enough for the great sage to wreak havoc in heaven a second time. As for after that, isn't there a third round? Haha. 3 years working under Manager Su is better than reading 3,000 years of scriptures. Manager Su, this gift is even thicker than the one you gave Director Chow last time. A full 1 million spirit stones. Our project office's account didn't have much left anyway. Spending all this on a mere lord of the wealth god's mansion, Bay, is it worth it? His cultivation level isn't even that high. Quite the airs. Yao Qing, you still need to work on your judgment. When judging a person, don't just look at their rank or cultivation level. Look at what position they sit in, what they hold in their hands. Follow me. Oh, Lord Su from the Infrastructure Department. What wind blows you here? My humble little office can't possibly deserve this honor. Clerk Chow, you jest. I've taken the liberty of dropping by. It's about the fund allocation for the reconstruction of the Southern Heavenly Gate. I'd like you to review a document. And I brought some local products from the lower realm for you to try. Come in and talk. Clerk Chow. This is the funding request for the Southern Heavenly Gate reconstruction project. It has already received the verbal approval of His Majesty the Jade Emperor. According to procedure, we need to come to your office. Oh, I've heard about this. But Lord Su also knows. Our Bureau of Wealth manages Heaven's silver. Every single transaction has to be carefully audited. No mistakes can be made. You go back first and wait for news. Clerk Chow, please don't rush. This reconstruction of the Southern Heavenly Gate is project number 1, personally approved by His Majesty at the Golden Sparrow Assembly. His Majesty's intentions, we, his ministers, must carefully discern and handle the matter with due diligence. As for this document, please take another look. Oh my, little Su. Little Su, what you say makes sense. His Majesty's affairs are the greatest affairs. Rest assured, it won't be delayed. Tomorrow the funds will be in your infrastructure department's account. Then everything relies on Clerk Chow. We'll take our leave now. Won't disturb your rest. Little Su, feel free to come to me anytime if you have matters. We all serve His Majesty. We should naturally help each other. I still don't understand. 1 million spirit stones. That's enough to pay our project department's salary for years. He's just a clerk. A smile. A single sentence, and it's done. What a waste of money. Do you know who he is? Who? A sealed great warrior? He's the one who bled and risked his life in front of the god of wealth. He's the innermost confidant of the god of wealth. One word from him is more effective than us running around delivering 100 official documents. Besides, what was that 1 million spirit stones for? A stone to clear the path, to push open the door behind him, and secure the entire 800 million spirit stone allocation inside. 800 million? So, was that 1 million well spent? Worth it, very worth it. Boss Su, your chess moves are too deep. Boss Su, we've arrived. The money has arrived. Humph. A full 800 million spirit stones allocated by the Bureau of Wealth, not one less. Already in our Mutual Assistance Department's special vault. The certificate says 800 million, but actually, there's another 100 million. Where did they go? Don't ask. Ask again, and it'll be rude. Yao Qing, take notes. This 700 million is divided like this. Take 200 million. To plug up all the old debts the project department has accumulated over the years. Remember, plug them tightly. Don't let a single leak of information get out. Yes. Then take another 100 million as startup funds for the new project. The brothers on the work site. Hand out the bonuses they're owed. Buy decent timber for the materials needed. You have to keep them well fed. Then they'll risk their lives for you. Then what about the remaining 400 million? 400 million, Boss Su? What is he going to do with that money? System activation. System Millennium. Celebration double, first recharge. Recharge, get double the amount. This system comes with ads. Old friend, we meet again. Heh. Heh. Guest. If you have anything to say, go say it to my nominal nephew. For 100 million, double first recharge. Cultivation increase. Early heavenly immortal, middle heavenly immortal. Take spirit talisman, spiritual power. Congratulations. You have broken through to middle heavenly immortal. Cultivation increase. Middle heavenly immortal, peak heavenly immortal. Consume spirit stones. 100 million. Congratulations. You have broken through to peak heavenly immortal. Peak heavenly immortal, early nascent soul. That won't do. Heavenly positions must match cultivation. A mere manager of the infrastructure department. If cultivation reaches, what would those old-timers who've been building seniority think? Transfer to a deputy director of the archives office. Sit on a cold bench and drink idle tea. That would be a huge loss. I don't want empty titles. Wait for a position that matches my original cultivation and has more prospects. To gain, you must give. Only by giving can you gain. Revered teacher above, your disciple Little Sue has come to disturb you. Come in, Little Sue. Aren't you busy with the Southern Heavenly Gate? Why come looking for this idle old man? Have you obtained the project's final payment and advance payment? Do you need this old man to go sell some face? This is clearly a warning to me. One doesn't visit the Three Jewels Hall without a reason. Oh, my revered teacher. You handle a myriad of affairs daily, and yet you still remember my little matters. Besides, can't I visit you even if there's nothing? I got the money long ago. I came specifically to see you. Revered teacher, if you hadn't appointed me back then, I'd still be measuring lines on the Jade Pool Phase 3 project. Of course, measuring lines isn't bad. But project management, to me, offers a broader sky. This debt of recognition I have always kept in my heart. That's thoughtful of you. Now that this old man has committed a grave mistake, you don't look down on me. Old man, revered teacher, you speak too seriously. What mistake was that? To put it bluntly, wasn't it all just internal strife? Sun Wukong rebelled against heaven. Someone had to take the blame. Other than this old man, who was ordered to appease and recruit him to heaven at the time, who else is more suitable? The moment that monkey left, I was left idle at home. This kind of talk involving high-level infighting. Just listen. Interject recklessly, and you'll lose your head. Revered teacher, your disciple, heard that that demon monkey at Flowerfruit Mountain has raised the banner of great sage, equal of heaven, gathering a crowd in mountains. How alarming. Is that monkey mad? How can His Majesty tolerate such an overstepping act? Revered teacher guessed correctly. This morning, His Majesty flew into a thunderous rage. He ordered Heavenly King Li to personally descend to the lower realm, and the third prince to go on the expedition as well, to capture the demon monkey. Humph, that family, father and son, are devoted to each other, so naturally they can't be separated in action. It's just a pity that the demon monkey, born of heaven and earth, after 100 years of bitter cultivation, will probably be reduced to ashes. Revered teacher, your disciple still thinks you should make plans early. What plans? If this expedition by the Heavenly King fails to achieve full success, or even gets driven back by the demon monkey. Impossible. Absolutely impossible. Not to mention the useless ones like Mighty Miracle God, Medicine General, and Fishfork General. The third prince is one of heaven's finest fierce generals. Dealing with a demon monkey is a piece of cake. Revered teacher, of course your disciple isn't saying the third prince is incompetent. I just advise you. With foresight, things succeed. Without, they fail. If the campaign truly ends in defeat, the policy at court will surely shift from war to peace. If His Majesty then sends an angel down to the lower realm for pacification, who else but you, the venerable, high-minded, and natural-born great white planet, would be more suitable? What do you mean by this? Master, your disciple knows well that you have always been noble and upright. You dislike these worldly things. But as the saying goes, a man's world runs on integrity. If you wish to realize the ambitions in your heart, you cannot avoid the flow of wealth, greasing the wheels up and down the chain. Think of this as a token of your disciple's respect. I wish you an early chance to spread your wings and soar straight to the clouds. If this pacification matter comes to pass, I still need a deputy envoy. It's time you made a move too. Languishing at the construction site every day? What kind of image is that? Heh. Am I not just adding a brick to heaven's infrastructure? Ah, you're good in every way. Except your heart's fallen into a money pit. Little Sue, I've noted what you said just now. But you must remember, in the celestial court, cultivation is ultimately supreme. No matter how much you scheme, if your cultivation can't keep up, it's all just a fleeting illusion. Rest assured, Master, your disciple has been diligently cultivating and seeking the Tao. I dare not be negligent. I've already reached the peak of true celestial. Master, please feel my pulse. Not bad. A solid foundation. Pure spiritual energy. It seems these 3,000 years haven't been wasted. I heard that Officer Wong of the spiritual attire stopped you a few days ago. Was he making trouble for you? That old fox, seasoned in the treacherous seas of officialdom, has a keen nose. Nothing in the celestial court escapes him. It's nothing, just a minor misunderstanding. Go ahead and do what you must. Thank you, Master. What a coincidence. The Central Bureau of the Celestial Court sent a meeting notice. The day after tomorrow is the live-stream demon-catching assembly. You shall accompany me to watch the battle. Lordly the Heavenly King is on a punitive expedition against the monkey demon. Victory or defeat? We shall see then. War or peace? The court's direction will be decided then. The demon-catching assembly. This is an occasion for the Celestial Court to display its majesty to the three realms, and also an occasion for various factions to declare their allegiance. Isn't this my opportunity? Your disciple obeys. Huh. Hmm. No money spent is ever wasted. Ha ha ha. The once glorious fortune recruiting envoy, now reduced to such a state. The warmth and coldness of human relationships in the celestial court. are even more realistic than in the lower realm. Greetings, Star Lord of Literature. Greetings, Star Lord of Military Arts. This way, please. The Star Lord of Military Arts graces us with his presence today. I presume this battle is a sure thing. Oh. No wonder. The Star Lord of Literature was so proactive in the pro-war ceremony. It was all to pave the way for the Star Lord of Military Arts. If this battle is won, the Star Lord of Military Arts will be adorned with merit, and his future promotion will follow naturally. Greetings, Your Majesty. Begin the demon catch. Ah. Ah. What's this? Why is it all blocked? What are we supposed to watch? Fellow immortals, do not be anxious. This is the latest development from the Celestial Court's Ministry of War, the Heaven and Earth net, built at great expense. This net is not only devastatingly powerful, but also blocks all prying eyes from within and without, ensuring not a single demon escapes. This battle will surely clip the wings of that monkey demon. Truly worthy of the Ministry of War to possess such a divine artifact. With this Heaven and Earth net, the monkey demon is doomed to defeat. Influencing central decision-making, stoking regional conflicts, developing products with huge funding, dominating mid-level generals, sacrificing frontline soldiers. This pro-war faction is deeply entrenched, having become a vast complex of vested interests. But why does this pattern look so familiar? Truly, there is nothing new under the sun. Ah, that's the giant spirit god. The giant spirit god has been defeated. How is that possible? The giant spirit god is the vanguard general. Why is that impossible? Is this your first time watching a battle? This is a mandatory segment. Item. Don't you know Lordly the Heavenly King's 3-axe blows? What 3-axe blows? First, the giant spirit god leads the charge. What a giant spirit god! Quickly, save the giant spirit god. Haha. This? How is this possible? Worthless. Where is the third Lotus Prince? Go forth and repel the enemy. Third Prince, you are mighty. Uh. Huh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, won't let us watch anymore. Fuck. Master, why are you so excited? Because the pro-war faction has suffered a massive defeat. The Celestial Court will inevitably restart peace talks with the monkey demon. And he, the once inept, cowardly fortune recruiting envoy will be thrust from obscurity right back into the center of power, making his comeback. I, the Great White Planet, as the Imperial Pacification Envoy, am fully authorized to handle the matter of pacifying the monkey demon in the lower realm. Hey, congratulations, old pal. A heavy burden on your shoulders. His Majesty has a sharp eye for talent. Brother Qi Xing, if there's anything my brothers and I can assist with, just say the word. This one's a sly old fox and a smiling tiger too. Just moments ago, he was so confident in the pro-war faction. Now, in a flash, he's cozying up to the peace faction. That face of his is thicker than my wooden door. Ha ha ha. You flatter me, Lord Wenxiu. This old man is destined for a life of toil, not a moment's rest. Huh. Return to my residence with me. Go slowly, Lord Great White Planet. Congratulations on your appointment, Lord Great White Planet. This pacification mission is sure to be accomplished swiftly. Hard work, Lord Great White Planet. If you need anyone to run errands, feel free to command us. No money spent is ever wasted. Master, you must understand this deeply now, don't you? You've hit the mark. Your disciple was just making wild guesses. It is your good fortune that has arrived, Master. No need for modesty. I've kept your words in my heart. If you hadn't reminded me, I wouldn't have remained so composed. Master, please have some tea. Put aside the work at the Southern Heaven Gate construction site for now. Don't leave tonight. Draft a work plan for the pacification here for me. Establish a task force for the lower realm pacification. The task force will have 1 office and 6 working groups. The negotiation and liaison group, the intelligence and assessment group, the security and logistics group, the legal and documentation group, the ceremonial and outreach group, and the supplies and support group. You will draft the specific structure and responsibilities. Yes, Master. Your disciple will begin conceptualizing immediately. Oh. Master, is something wrong? Just received a message from the Central General Office of the Celestial Court. This pacification will be personally commanded by the Heavenly Emperor of Gaochen. I am to be the executive deputy leader. The Heavenly Emperor of Gaochen, one of the 4 sovereigns. He commands the myriad thunders, high position and great power. For His Majesty to have him personally lead. This is genuine fury. Elevated case handling. This is no small matter. Do not worry. This old man has it under control. Your disciple understands. I will follow your arrangements completely, Master. After this matter is concluded, there will be a place for you. Thank you, Master. Should I separate the 6 working groups into 6 independent plans? For clarity? 6 plans. Isn't that just taking off your pants to fart? Little Sue, you make 1 set of separate plans. Yes. Old Zhao is absolutely right. I'll change it now. Not right. Separating still seems too fragmented. Combine into 1. Only then can it reflect heaven's grandeur. A seamless whole. Xiaosu, you revise it. Merge them back. Master Qian, your opinion is wise. I'll go back and revise it now. Xiaosu, isn't raise better than improve here? Hold on. Let me think again. Raise seems a bit stiff. Isn't deepen more fitting? Let's go with strengthen. Forget it. Stick with improve. Original flavor. Master Sun is right. Original flavor is best. I think the words supervision group might be redundant. Better to delete them. To avoid drawing attention, we still need the supervision group. Otherwise, who will oversee? Plus, putting the logistics support group in 6th. The order is wrong. Should it be 3rd or 6th? Let's put it 6th. Wait on the finale. Would it be more appropriate to start a new line here? Xiaosu, come. Revise it, Xiaosu. Come here, Xiaosu. Come. 7 years as a civil official, truly not ordinary. 3.5 months of marking time. Yet they make me feel like they're working hard. This level, a model for us all. Not bad. Clear structure. Grand in spirit. Everyone, good work. Jinxing strategizes from behind the curtain. We are merely doing our small part. All seniors are indeed deeply skilled. This junior has benefited greatly. Finally it's over. Oh. This approved character is a chasm. A chasm worth 200 million spirit stones. Master, since the plan is set, then I'll take my leave. Take this. Cultivate well these 5 years. Pacification team goes undercover. Your master cannot be without his own people. Master, you're going to back me up. Tai-bai, as one of the few solitary ministers in court, has few allies, now leading such a large working group among the undercover teams. If there aren't a few truly reliable own people, how can he rest assured? Thank you, master. This disciple will not disappoint. The heavenly treasures I've gathered. Selling them off could net about 30 to 40 million. If I steel myself to sell these 3 third-cycle golden pills, maybe they're worth 30 million. That totals 70 million. Still 130 million short of the 200 million chasm. Only. I'll have to put my brothers through hardship. Hee hee. Not bad. Clear structure. Grand in spirit. Everyone, good work. Jinxing strategizes from behind the curtain. We are merely doing our small part. All seniors are indeed deeply skilled. This junior has benefited greatly. Finally it's over. Oh. This approved character is a chasm. A chasm worth 200 million spirit stones. Master, since the plan is set, then I'll take my leave. Take this. Cultivate well these 5 years. Pacification team goes undercover. Your master cannot be without his own people. Master, you're going to back me up. Tai-bai, as one of the few solitary ministers in court, has few allies, now leading such a large working group among the undercover teams. If there aren't a few truly reliable own people, how can he rest assured? Thank you, master. This disciple will not disappoint. The heavenly treasures I've gathered. Sell them off. Could net about 30 to 40 million. If I steel myself to sell these 3 third-cycle golden pills, maybe they're worth 30 million. That totals 70 million. The 200 million chasm. Still 130 million short. Only. I'll have to put my brothers through hardship. Hee. Good. Yaoqing truly is the backbone of our project department. Everyone, learn from Yaoqing. I'll contribute 100,000. Me too. Fellow cultivators. The project's success or failure concerns the honor or shame of our immortal past and affects heaven's face. I, Lu Yaoqing, breathe with the southern gate. Today, I donate a share of good karma. When the gate is completed tomorrow, why worry about lack of merit for you and me? Everyone's glory is shared. Loss is shared. If we don't act now, when will we? Glory shared. Loss shared. I'm already very lost. Lord Su. This time, the risk deposit totals 23.47 million. Spirit stones, 23 million, plus the 70 million on hand. That makes 100 million. Still 100 million short. How much is left in the accounts? The final payment for Phase 1 and the newly approved advance. Still 63.2 million left, sitting in the account. Transfer it over. This is Project Public Funds. Public funds? What public funds? This is all Heaven's money. Heaven's money is our money. It's our money. What's wrong with me diverting it? Yes. Money obtained by skill. What's wrong with me skimming a little? Besides, there's no oversight mechanism. The nominal supervision department. The Thunder Department is busy every day approving tribulation transcenders everywhere. When do they have time to audit heaven's internal affairs? 100 million plus 60 million. 160 million. Still 40 million short. Right, the 3 third-cycle golden pills. But who to sell them to? Sell to a pill shop. At most 30 million. The black market at the Immortal Execution platform can get 40 million. Time waits for no one. Wealth must be sought in danger after all. This wind shelter in the heavens beyond heaven is indeed legendary. One of the 3 calamities and 5 tribulations. Blowing on the body like knives cutting. For spirit stones, I'm risking my life for this. The 200 million heavenly sword. Still 40 million short. My brothers have already suffered. I've diverted public funds too. Just this last push. Wealth from danger. Go for it. $6,000 seasonal flat peaches. Super sweet. Not. Free. Super sweet or not. Free. Clearance sale. Everything 2 million. Everything 2 million. Buy 3 get 1 free. Missed today? Wait another 1,000 years. Authentic ginseng fruit from Wuzhuang Temple. Everyone eats. I'll eat too. Limited quantities. First come, first served. Why does this line sound so familiar? That Qi refining master who ran off. Could he have transmigrated from the lower realm? Moon Palace moisturizer. That's a wide range of business. Still the familiar flavor. Still the familiar formula. Forget about the project site. I've already cleaned it out 500 years ahead. Want to get a huge sum in a short time. Only by coming to this black market can I try my luck. Best if I run into a fat sheep. The kind who's dumb and loaded. Found a fat sheep. Well, sorry, mighty immortal. I'll have to show you how treacherous the black market can be. Friend, your pills are about to spill. What pills? This is the real deal, top quality. 99% rare goods. First, take a look at the quality. If you really can't tell good from bad, then sorry. Right in my hand, I still have a few crash scam pills made with a special technique. One light touch, and they turn to ash. Perfect for pulling a crash scam. Then I'll just lie on the ground. And he won't leave until he pays up. Looks like a seasoned pro. The heat control on this pill is exquisite. It harbors a trace of auspicious metal energy, fierce and domineering, though it's a bit lacking for replenishing vitality, for breaking through bottlenecks and charging past barriers. It's a rare and sharp tool. Brother, no way. You actually know your stuff? 5 million spirit stones. 5 million. This is a third cycle golden elixir. The official retail price in the Heavenly Court is 10 million. How could black market stuff be cheaper than the regular market? He's treating me like a sucker. Interesting, this is no fat sheep. He's clearly an old fox. But since we've met, let's see who has the deeper cultivation. I say, barefoot immortal, isn't your asking price a bit too steep? How do you know who I am? Ha, divine powers. Limited by divine power. Can't take it back. Forgive my impertinence. Your junior Su Yuan greets the great immortal. I've long admired your reputation. To meet you today is a blessing for 3 lifetimes. All right. Cut the flattery. Let's get down to business. How many of those pills do you have left? The refining method is indeed interesting. I happen to want to buy a few pills. Take them back to study and reverse engineer them. If you have 3 pills, I'll give you 50 million for the whole lot. Barefoot Immortal. An old-school golden immortal. He was already hanging around the heavenly court before the great God-sealing war. Broad connections, lofty status. Most importantly, he has no grand ambitions. Couldn't care less about rank or position. He only holds a sinecure at the Jade Pool. Every day it's just gambling, alchemy, and chess. This is one of the rare lying-flat factions in the heavenly court. Master Tai-Bai, though high in rank and power, is too slick and overcautious. Acts with petty care. Always playing it safe. His help to me is limited. If I can win over the Barefoot Immortal, that big shot, and through him, make more connections among the lying-flat elders, that would be a fine thing. The great immortal truly knows quality. Your junior happens to have exactly 3 pills. Originally a gift from my master, I couldn't bear to sell. But since it's for the great immortal, I'll part with them. Not bad. Consistent quality. Same technique. Good, 50 million deal. The great immortal is refreshing. Is this your first time here, great immortal? Yeah, I heard it's quite lively. So I came for a look. Didn't expect it to be actually interesting. This place is a mix of dragons and snakes with many rules. How about I guide you? Be your guide? Excellent. I've been playing chess with that old man, Lord Lao, for over 2,000 years. Almost bored out of my mind. Had no idea there was such a fun place under the heavenly court. Quick, take me for a good tour. Open my horizons. Great immortal, please. Fellow Taoist, please stay. That is the immortal slaying flying dagger. Disciple of the Jia sect Heavenly Lord, pure green spirit mother. The Shang General Earthworm. Yuan Hong, chief of the 7 monsters of Maishan, and the 9-tailed fox Daji, all fell under its banner. Oh no, how is he alive? I haven't even become a primordial immortal yet. I haven't even eaten my 3rd trip to the South Heaven Gate. I haven't even filled in that hole yet. Little thief, give me your life. Where's this? The decor style. Smooth stone walls. Gloomy pearls. A sinister atmosphere. Clearly a villain's dungeon for imprisoning the righteous protagonist. Damn, this is a black market deal. And I've run into a double cross. No way, this is the heavenly court. Not the cultivation world. This kind of cliché plot shouldn't happen. Then maybe I offended someone on some work site and got tied up. In my work, I'm always cautious. Picking only soft persimmons with no background or backing. My squeezing, taking, cards, and demands are all measured. No loose ends ever left. No. Su Yuan, celestial immortal cultivation, ascended from the Azure realm 3,215 years ago. Former posts: assistant construction worker, surveyor, experimental supervisor, testing supervisor, deputy manager of engineering department, manager of materials department, business manager, deputy chief engineer, production manager, deputy chief engineer, deputy project manager, up to current, manager of the South Heaven Gate expansion project, among other things. The position of materials department manager, he only temporarily filled in for 3 days back then. Who is this black-robed man? He dug up even that. 2,500 years ago. appointed general manager of the Heavenly River Dam Reinforcement Project. During that time, he used his position to illegally sell leftover project materials, 3 caddies and 7 tails of star sand. When it came to light, the Thunderbolt Patrol Bureau caught him. That was the first big fall I took after ascending. I spent spirit stones greasing palms, just barely got out of it, and all case files were destroyed on the spot. The Thunderbolt Patrol Bureau also promised never to record it in the Celestial Archives, and the execution platform just so happens to fall under Thunderbolt jurisdiction. Since it's someone inside the system, we can negotiate, as long as there's something to negotiate. I, Sue, have ways to turn it into a flower. May I ask which honored deity of Thunderbolt I am facing? Hee. How about it, Oldemo? Didn't I tell you this kid is sharp? He catches on with just a hint. This is the Thunder Lord of 9 Heavens, Heavenly Lord of Universal Transformation. The Thunder Lord of 9 Heavens, profound sound, Universal Transformation Venerable, head of the Thunder Department's Orthodox deities, a ministry-level leader. Heavenly Lord Wenjong personally called you for a talk. What virtue or ability do I, Sue, have to deserve this? Seated Divine Lord Mo Chilin. This old geezer has a habit of pausing mid-sentence. Scared me to death. So it's Venerable Chilin. In your presence, I failed to recognize Mount Tai. My apologies, he. Just now, Barefoot and I hadn't seen each other in years, so we were sparring a bit. And accidentally injured you. Figuring since I'd already disturbed you, I might as well invite you over for a talk. Consider it an apology. This is the arrogance and style of an old-school golden immortal. My life as a minor celestial immortal almost ended, but to him it was just an accident. Deigning to meet me already feels like enormous compensation and grace. Venerable, you flatter me. If not for your mercy, my little life would have ended long ago. Boy. How do you think this old man's black market is doing? Speaking of which, it was based on your idea 2,500 years ago. That's centralized trading, circumventing supervision. That's how it got started. So, the owner behind this sizable black market was actually this one. No wonder no one reported my little market back then. Shut down in one fell swoop. No wonder this black market has existed for 2,000 years and survived unscathed. Behind me stands the mount of Lord Thunderclaw. Such a massive backing. But Mo Chilin noticed me 2,500 years ago. This time, seemingly carelessly abducting me to this secret chamber. Probably isn't just a simple accident. He's testing me. Then I'd better put on a good show. What are you up to, kid? Why are you spacing out? How's it going? Pretty bad. Lots of surface noise. Chaos underneath. I'm a straight talker. Don't take offense, Venerable. Every merchant fights alone. No resource integration. Information doesn't flow or align. The upstream-downstream supply chain lacks basic granularity management and fine-tuned operation. The whole trading system lacks top-level design and strategic depth. Resilience to risk is abysmal. Business model is rigid. User experience? Don't even get me started. Lack of what degree? Didn't get it? Good. The point is precisely that you don't get it. Simply put, hawking like this. One-on-one barter is too inefficient. Transaction costs are sky-high. Plus, information opacity. Newcomers have no price reference. They get ripped off easily. Terrible experience. Hard to build steady customers and word of mouth. The invisible hand of the market. Can regulate, sure. But you also need the visible hand. Macro policy guidance and proper intervention. Only then can you achieve optimal resource allocation and economies of scale. So what do you suggest? He took the bait. First, we need to establish unified market rules and a pricing system. Set up a guide price sign. Give newcomers a reference, so they don't get fleeced too badly. Second, integrate merchant resources. Achieve scale effects, like a black market group buy festival. Regular centralized trading. Attract more buyers. Most importantly, build a reputation system. Give quality merchant certification to honest operators. Expose the cheats and even ban them. Only then will buyers dare to come, want to come, and come back again. You're an interesting kid. If the Venerable doesn't mind, I'd like to contribute a little to the black market's development. Offer some immature suggestions. Good. I said this kid was sharp. Oldemo, let him try. Thank you for your trust, Venerable. I will give it my all. And not let you down. Ha ha ha. After tossing out those fancy concepts, I've already stunned both of them. What I'm about to say is the real scorched earth strategy. So we need a high-concept buzzword. What we're going to do is collect the demands of all those scattered immortal vendors. Then we handle bulk procurement ourselves. Drive down purchase prices, then divide into categories. We sell exclusively. Control the selling price. Buy low, sell high. Monopolize the trade. Earn a stable, massive margin. This is called platform operation, supply chain integration, and in the end, channel is king. Brilliant. These are great words. With that, pricing power is completely in our hands. Ha ha ha. Pour wine, quick, pour wine. I must have a good drink with young friend Sue. Come, come, try my fire dates. They ripen once every 3,000 years. Very sweet, ha ha. Venerable, forgive me for asking this extra question. Why do you need so many spirit stones? For what purpose? Given your status, it seems. Brother Sue, you don't know. Brother here has troubles too. Where there are people, there is drama. Where there are beasts, damn it, there is drama too. Why does that sound so familiar? In the Mount Circle, the divine beast circle, they also have tiers, a pecking order. We mounts. We have dignity too. That old blue ox, I won't even mention him. Under Jinwu Great Emperor, the turtle and snake generals, they attained the Tao alongside the Northern Emperor. Yeah, long seniority. Great merit. But now even Zhao Gongming's black tiger. Huang Feihu's five-colored divine ox. And that flat-backed mink who ascended with me during the investiture war. Every one of them struts around. On ordinary days, who doesn't throw money around? Decked out in top-grade treasures. And look at me. My master. What kind of damn jobs does he do? Either hunting for clues everywhere, or investigating cases, or going to strike people during tribulations. All thankless, low-profit drudgery that makes enemies. On holidays. Among the mounts and page boys of all the deities in heaven. You have to visit, right? Build connections. At the last gathering, that old blue ox spirit complained that the oranges I brought weren't aged enough. He insisted on eating 3,000-year-old oranges. Where am I supposed to find those? I lost all face. So that's why this Cheelin kidnapped me. He wants to make money. As the saying goes, don't fear a leader with needs. Fear a leader who wants nothing. Over 100 million in snack prepayment has safely entered the market. I never imagined Mo Cheelin's family fortune was this deep. Even more unexpected, he was so straightforward. 1. Didn't ask for a work plan. 2. Didn't demand collateral just because I said I have connections in the lower realm. He coughed up the investment without a second word. If I'd known, why would I have worked construction? I'd have become a power broker. That's fast money. But this is the mount of the Thunder Department's chief. A true god who oversees heaven's law and watches over the three realms. Sure, people sometimes cheat workers out of snacks. Some delay payments to suppliers. Some cut corners. Some even embezzle project staff salaries. But no one would be stupid enough to touch a Thunderlord's money. Unless they're as reckless and desperate as me. Whatever. First break through, then worry. As for Mo Cheelin's ridiculously long procurement list, as long as I get to go down with the envoy mission, I'll think of plenty of ways. Uh, So, esteemed master, this time, my assignment is bound to hit some snags. There are 3 examiners this round. I need to grease some palms. I'm not sure how many spirit stones. Snags. I wouldn't say that. Your master, though unworthy, happens to be one of the chief examiners. For this grassroots immortal ascension and promotion exam, the chief examiner is my master? Then why bother taking the test? Oh no. I mean, I'll take it seriously. Your disciple will prepare with all his might. And never let down your cultivation and expectations. I will surely demonstrate style and show my level. Here are some theoretical materials I've compiled. Study them carefully. Your disciple understands. Every admission requires an exam. But if the examiner is my master, then the test isn't about knowledge. It's about acting. Only the immortal slot left to fill. Can't miss even one. Having someone in the court sure makes things easy. Now I get to be a privileged insider too. How many applied for this position? I saw. Only 2 people met the requirements. A post like that is obviously set up for a connection. Which post are you 2 talking about? How come I didn't see it? Look, this one, the resource support group. The requirements are locked down tight. They're practically calling me out by name. Oh, what a coincidence. I just happened to meet the requirements. As expected. Other positions have hundreds or thousands applying, but this one only has 2 qualified applicants. It's all the original questions. In the materials master gave me. Even the punctuation hasn't been changed. Reporting to the venerable immortal. What is called the Tao is the movement of reversal in modern management theory. This is called reverse thinking. Next, I'll just wait to show off my skills in the lower realm. Mo Cheelan's procurement list. Master Tai Bai's pacification plan. And that grand blueprint of eating 3 times at the southern gate. After descending, first, establish a foothold as a pacification envoy, then secretly engage in cross-border trade. The things Mo Cheelan wants should all be available in the lower realm. If not, just find some local suppliers and give them kickbacks. Master suddenly sent a message. Could it be to discuss the details of pacifying the demon monkey ahead of time? I need to perform well. Try to skim more benefits. Lord Wensiu has gone too far. This old master of mine has always pursued immortal elegance, graceful demeanor. When has he ever been so out of sorts? Did something serious really happen? Master, calm down, calm down. Don't harm your health. Let me pour you some tea. That Lord Wensiu, to protect his disciple, actually used his authority over this year's examinations to arbitrarily alter the final scoreboard. And the sealed heart vault rules? See for yourself. I'm actually second place. Where did this composite score come from? This composite score is a clause they added temporarily, euphemistically called assessing background, bloodline, and roots. That Douyin, his parents were during the Fengshan War. The defender of Yuhan Pass, Do Rong, and Empress Che. Do Rong was granted the 5th star of the Big Dipper. His family used that to curry favor with Lord Wensiu. The son took the opportunity to become a disciple of Lord Wensiu, who oversees civil affairs. Really, truly. Master's anger just now, probably 20% real. Really just a loss of face. Naturally a bit annoyed. The remaining 80% was mostly an act for my benefit. Now he's explaining the details so carefully to dispel any resentment from me. And next, he'll probably be arranging a way out for me. For spirit stones, I look at the wall, the mural on it. I'm risking my life here. Hey, Xiaosu. Your master has failed you. Couldn't outdo that one, Chu. But rest assured, your master won't shortchange you. Look, the post of supervisor of classics at the Celestial Library, or supervisor of the feed yards at the Imperial Stables, though a bit leisurely. At least they're stable. Pick one for now. We'll plan again later. A good hand, ruined all at once. Lord Wenxiu could go that far for his disciple. Why can't you? Right, if Master Tai Bai truly had that much power, why would he have to work so hard to support a wild immortal like me with no connections? Thank you for your guidance, Master. I understand. Think change, think retreat. I've already been pushed to the edge of the cliff. No way to retreat. I still owe that big brother in the Thunder Department over 100 million spirit stones. All the money is spent. If I can't go to the lower realm to do business. Wait, Leibu. Master, if your disciple has a way, would you be willing to make a move on this matter again? What way? Absolutely compliant and legal. No one could find a single flaw. The method, but I need the complete file on this person. That's no problem. According to celestial law, a candidate's basic information is publicly accessible. You want to exploit the 3-day public announcement period. As expected of a seasoned civil official when it comes to splitting hairs, citing scriptures and classics, your old master is also quite skilled. I did come for this matter. Hey, I thought of this method immediately. But the difficulty is that we need to initiate a disciplinary review. That's not something to be taken lightly. Never mind you, even if I, your master, wanted to go to the Thunder Department. It would also depend on the moods of the few heavenly lords. Besides, the Dou family isn't without influence. They won't easily submit. Master, rest assured, your disciple happens to have some connections in the Thunder Department. You just need to insist on the 3-day public announcement as per regulations. So buy me some time. Leave the rest to your disciple. Good. If you can really dampen Wenju's arrogance. Forget 3 days, even 10 days. Your master can find a way to stall for you. Ah, Venerable. Venerable. When did you arrive? Humph, stop the nonsense. Haha. I'm not buying your act. Kid, oh dear. Our relationship is strictly business. Don't think you can bribe me with wine. If you have something to say it directly. Hey, Venerable. To be honest with you, I'm here today to return your money. Damn, I admit defeat. This deal is off. It's me, Su Yuan, who's incompetent. I've delayed your important matter, Venerable. So I'll not only refund the full deposit, but also pay you an extra 10 million spirit stones, as an apology to you, Venerable. Wait, don't be in such a hurry to return the money. Tell me what happened. Just 2 days ago, you swore it was foolproof. Aren't you quite capable? He took the bait. Ah, Venerable, you don't know? I originally had a way into the lower realm arranged, only waiting to pass the exam for the recruiting fortune group position. Then I could go down legitimately. At that time, the things you wanted, I could bring them up for you. And then? Then I was pushed out by someone. They used connections to force me, with perfect scores in both written and oral exams, down to second place. What will you do? Who pushed you out? Quick, tell me. I'll handle it for you. I only heard his surname is Dou. Seems his family also came up from the Fengshan era. I don't know the specific details. I thought it was some towering figure. So it's Dou Rome. That worthless kid of his family blocked your way. His father, back then in Zhaoga, when he saw me, had to call me little grand tutor. I'll go tell his father right now to have him give up the position for you. Done. But you can't rush now. Whoever rushes becomes passive. Retreating to advance is the right path. Oh, my venerable. Why are you stopping me? Don't tell me you think I don't have that kind of influence. Venerable, you are a Dalua-level divine being. Naturally, you are not afraid. But I, this humble official, I still have to eat from the celestial court's big pot. If you stand up for me today, it might feel satisfying. But what about tomorrow? They wouldn't dare resent you. You could crush them, but crushing me is easier than crushing an ant. Hey, do I still want to get by in the future? Venerable, please be merciful. Let me just return the money to you. I dare not wade into this muddy water. He hinted so clearly. Yet he doesn't get the hint at all. Still thinking about fighting and killing. The times have changed. It's long past the Fengshen War where you slash once and I stab once. Damn, if I don't use my head under cover of night. No wonder you've been a mount your whole life. Venerable, Do-in is now in the public notice period. As long as no one reports him within 3 days, he'll be a legitimate deputy, Shin-level official. We can't just lay hands on him casually. Big brother, they've spelled it out that much. Still not getting it? What if I just grab him directly? Getting Mo Chilan to say those words took an enormous effort. On what grounds would you arrest him? And after you lock him up, grounds? Humph. Does Leibu need grounds to make an arrest? Just slap any charge on him. It's not like that kid's record is clean anyway. Over 50 years ago, he even snuck around and groped a palace made from the Moon Palace. I remember that one clearly. Detaining him half a day. That's enough, right? Something this good? Groping a Moon Palace maid? That charge alone will give him plenty to swallow. But. How do you ensure you'll be the one to move up? Competition for your post must be fierce. Don't let others reap the benefits for nothing. Don't worry about that. I've got some connections over at the recruiting fortune group. As soon as he's arrested, I'll work it on my end. No wonder you dare run such a big business. You've got some tricks, kid. You even managed to get in touch with Zhao Fuzu. Then it's settled. On the evening of the 3rd day, I'll send someone to pick him up on time. That kid is technically a distant relative of mine. So I'll only detain him for half a day at most. He has to be released by the next morning. As for how to make sure he never goes at all, figure that out yourself. Tying up loose ends. Thank you, Venerable, for your blessing. Hold on. I have another request. Please speak, Venerable. If there's anything I can do this afternoon, I pledge my utmost. Oh no, look at my mouth. I deserve a slap. Saying utmost service in front of the Venerable, truly deserving a slap. Humph. I've been up here in heaven for a few thousand years now, come and gone. It's quite lonely. Venerable, I know many excellent places. Would you like a male goose or a female immortal? Or if you've taken a fancy to any celestial steed in the imperial stables, just say the word. This humble official will find a way. You know, Venerable, I know many excellent places. Would you like a male goose or a female immortal? Or if you've taken a fancy to any celestial steed in the imperial stables, just say the word. This humble official will find a way. Huh. What kind of Chilan do you take me for? That's not what I meant. Then what else could lonely mean? I meant if you descend to the lower realm this time. Search for me. Search for the scattered bloodline descendants I left behind in the mortal world before I was infeft as a god, to gather around my knees and bring joy. Oh, so you're looking for descendants, not looking for pleasure. I thought. A dignified Chilan Venerable. Why would he set his sights on the beasts of the imperial stables? Remember, I only want my own descendants. Don't bring their mortal mothers up to heaven with them too. Hear me? The Venerable is so devoted to love and duty. Truly a role model for us all. Leave this matter to me. I will search carefully and diligently. Go on. Remember our agreement. Rest assured, Venerable, this humble official takes his leave. Waiter, please, Your Excellency, he's been arrested. Dear colleagues. Here he comes. The master's acting moment. Let me say a few words, behind closed doors. I announce a heart-wrenching piece of news. A certain member we were planning to recruit in this pacification work group. Of course I won't mention his name here. Due to serious problems on his part, has just been taken into custody by Leibu for investigation according to law. The head of the recruiting fortune group got nabbed by Leibu. Arrested by Lei Bu. He hasn't even taken office yet, and he's already inside. This incident has sounded a deafening alarm. For all of us. Our mission descending to the lower realm carries great responsibility and a glorious mandate. Hold the line. Constantly remind yourself, never count on luck. Violations will be investigated. I think I overreported a medical expense last month. I think I accepted 2 crates of oranges from the lower realm. With master hen skills, not working in propaganda. Truly a waste of talent. Given that this member underwent disciplinary review during the public notice period. The management measures for Heavenly Court open recruitment and personnel replacement. Article 10, Paragraph 3. The first replacement candidate shall be the one ranked second in the comprehensive assessment. Comrades, stars. We must deeply understand that the fight against corruption is long-term, complex, and arduous. The Heavenly Emperor's latest instruction, His Majesty's edict, clearly states, once such a matter is brought up, even if Do Yin himself comes, or if the Star Lord of Literature comes to plead, even if the Lord of the Gauchin Hall arrives in person, at most they can add an extra slot within the workgroup. His own restored substantive position had finally settled. Do Yin did not come to cause trouble as expected. Nor was there any movement from the Star Lord of Literature. He did not bully the weak by relying on cultivation level and come directly to attack me. This completely deviated from the common cultivation world trope of beat the junior and the senior shows up. The Heavenly Court really is different. All struggles are confined within the frameworks of rules and regulations. No one dares step beyond Thunder Swamp. Heading to the warehouse to supervise the loading of reward supplies onto the ships. The transfer order from the supplies group finally came down. Uh, 5 Revolution Golden Elixir, Millennium Peach Nectar, Jade Syrup, 9-leaf Ganoderma, Stardust Sand, Phoenix, Perching Parasol Tree Seeds, Dragon Blood Treasure Blue, Immortal Binding Rope, Replica Swords. Jackpot. Such an astronomical fortune is going to be given freely to those demons in the lower realm? How is that any different from aiding the enemy? I must put a stop to this corrupt trend. All for the sake of the Heavenly Court. Urgent transmission. Ha ha ha. Venerable, I've got a big haul here. Interested? How big? Heh. Big. If you say it's big, then it sure can't be small. Is it safe? Worth the gamble? Bring your people to Dock 4 of Africa Pier tonight. I'm on duty. 2 people enough? 12 ships in total. Then I'm enough on my own. Only 12 ships? Easy, I can pull them. That confident? See you tonight and find out. Just these? Just these, all 12 fully loaded. Easy, watch me. Watch me. Kid, you never said they were 12 fully loaded ships. Save your breath. My venerable. Keep your strength. Before dawn, Still need to move these big fellows back without anyone noticing. Time for a little refreshment? What? We have to haul them back too? Damn, I still need a swig of this before work. Perk up. Strong stuff, kid. Want some too? No thank you, venerable. Enjoy it yourself. This stuff looks exactly like the kind from the lower realm that you're not supposed to touch. I'd better keep my distance. Huh. Venerable, are all these men yours? Can they really be trusted? They're all my people. That's what's really unreliable. Let me tell you, everyone here is a shareholder of this black market. Behind each of you might be some big shot. The waters run deep. You think a hot potato this big? I could swallow it all by myself? The strongest bond in the world is mutual profit. Hey. So if you want a rock-solid relationship, split the spoils together. This morning, the recruiting fortune group just inventoried and shipped the goods, and by evening, they're in your hands. I admire your methods. Gentlemen, no time to waste. First, how do we split the cargo? Who gets what, and what gets allocated? Will be arranged uniformly by us. No one gets to pick and choose. Second, all goods may only be sold on the black market. How much to release each year, and what to release, I'll give you a list. Anyone who dares to sell privately and ruins the big picture, don't blame me for being ruthless. Third, we take a 50% cut on all sales revenue from this batch. Mo Chilin, don't push us too far. What gives you the right? What kind of allocation is this? Why should you take half? 50%, why not just rob us? The black market isn't even profitable these days, and you want to skim 50%? What's with dragging it out over 2,000 years? Such a big appetite. Aren't you afraid of choking? If you don't believe me, I'll report you to the Thunder Department right now. Curse away, the fiercer the better. The harsher your curse is now, the louder the slap later. Oh. Everyone, please look. These are the actual transaction data for 10 hard currencies over the past 1,800 years. Now look at this pale gray line. That's the Heavenly Court's official guide price. See, every time the price was halved, it coincided with an abnormal surge in shipment volume. Why? Because some people, eager to recover capital quickly, dumped goods at cost, engaging in vicious price wars. Scarce resources with massive profit margins were turned into cabbage prices by you. They even fell below the official selling price at one point. According to calculations, this alone, without even considering competition in the past millennium, you all missed out on at least this much. 85 billion spirit stones. Impossible. Humph. Look at the annual shipment and price volatility of the third rotation golden pill. The effect is clear. Time to press the advantage. If we keep running this cottage industry model, each fighting for ourselves, undercutting each other, you drop 500 spirit stones, he drops 1,000 spirit stones. Then what's the point of the black market? Might as well disband. Go back, open a stall in the Heavenly Court's commercial district, and sell honestly. So what do? Honestly, I don't want to keep lowering prices either, but I can't stop those bastards from dropping prices. If I don't follow suit, I won't sell a single item. What we need to do is unify transactions, unify pricing, unify shipments, establish unified market rules. Everyone here is a carefully selected industry leader. So I ask you all, whose money are we making? Is it the meager profit margin between selling price and cost? Of course not. What we make is multiplied profits from the scarcity of items. We take money from those rogue cultivators and minor immortals who urgently need breakthroughs but have nowhere to turn. How do we earn it? By being unique. By setting the rules. By monopoly, I'm in. I've had it with this crap. For the last 500 years, I've been selling my pills at a damn loss. Some bastards keep undercutting me. Right, count me in. Business is tough now. We need to unite and harvest the retail investors. Count me in. Me too. I'm in. Let's go all in. If we're to undertake such a great endeavor, why hide our faces? This old man is M.O. Chelan of the Thunder Department. I never change my name, nor do I hide my identity. This is not the gradual approach we agreed on. Why is this old guy suddenly pulling this stunt? But on second thought, though M.O. Chelan's move is a risky gambit, it's also a clever stroke. Openness and honesty tie interests together more tightly. More importantly, he is M.O. Chelan. Who would dare to walk out now? Tomorrow the Thunder Department will spare no expense, even using the Heaven Observer to conduct a thorough investigation of black market illegal transactions. The secret door is right there. If anyone still dares not show their true face, but wants to be part of this venture, you may leave now. I won't stop you. This old man is Chong-Ing Wan. I'm in. Chong-Ing Lin, the young northern marquis. It's him. Chong-Ing Wan, son of Chong Heihu, nephew of Chong Ho-Hu. Chong Heihu rose to prominence during the investiture of the gods. Though originally from the Jie sect, he defected to the Western Zhou. He tied up his own elder brother, Northern Marquis Chong Hodao, and presented him to Jiang Zia as his pledge of loyalty. After the founding of the Western Zhou, Chong-Ing Wan smoothly inherited the Northern Marquis title. Chong Heihu was even in theft as the Southern Pekungshan's Grand Emperor who rules heaven, sitting high among the orthodox gods of the Three Mountains and Five Peaks. This Chong-Ing Lin is well-versed in the art of speculation. He judged that a black market alliance, manipulating prices, was inevitable, so he simply took the lead, presented a hefty pledge of loyalty, and seized the initiative. Little Chong, not bad. You have your father's boldness. Venerable flatters me. Since we're doing something big, being sneaky would just make us look petty. My surname is Lei. I serve as a patrol deputy under the broad-eyed Heavenly King. I'm Qingxiu, a minor practitioner, on standby at Celestial Master Zhang's mansion. This slave girl is Dumo, a star seeker beneath the primordial lady. Shitzi Yuan, I'm Wenchang, a steward at the Imperial Lord's mansion. I'm Chao Bao, attendant to the Star Lord. Lord Su, we're old acquaintances. The one who tends the fire in Lord Laozi's elixir room. Jinling, at your service. Good heavens. No wonder the black market has grown so big and lasted so long. This is truly in casual talk. Scholars abound, no commoners cross this ground. Not a single nobody among them. The other day, I was patrolling the Heavenly Gate and saw a great deal. What's that compared to mine? Last month, while refining pills with the Celestial Master, I secretly saved up. You men are just too impatient. Our Doma, the primordial lady's mansion. At times like this, the Chan and Jie sect rivalry fades away. Civil officials and military generals stop looking down on each other. No more bureaucratic scheming. Rank in the immortal hierarchy doesn't matter. When it comes to making money, everyone is delighted. They talk fiercely, passionately, recklessly. All that's left is the excitement of finding kindred spirits and the shared craving for snacks. Lord Su, my humble surname is Wu. I am a patrol deputy in the Heavenly River Navy. General Wu, I have a batch of aged goods on hand. Stockpiled for years. In the Heavenly Court's territory, they're too hot to handle. Even on the black market, they're hard to move. I hear that Lord Su will soon be going down to the lower realm on official business with Zhao Fuzu. Could you perhaps help me move a few? Goods that even the Heavenly Court can't sell? But if it's hard to sell even in heaven, where buying power is even weaker in the lower realms, well then, Master Su, a word? This batch of goods is rather special. In heaven, naturally no one dares to buy. They're of little use either. But I can guarantee, once there's a channel to the lower realms, they'll be extremely sought after. Master Su, see for yourself. You managed to get something like this? These are standard heavy armor of the Heavenly River Navy. Master Su has a sharp eye. This is the current model of heavy armor for the Heavenly River Navy. Once you embed a spirit stone to activate the formation, it can withstand a full force strike from a heavenly immortal. No wonder they won't sell. Within heaven, who would dare to privately hoard and auction standard military equipment? Isn't that asking for death? Besides, this can only block heavenly immortals. Against a primordial immortal or above, it's like paper. The immortals of heaven don't have much use for it either. How many? A full 3,000 sets. All of them intact heavy armor. The formation cores are still functioning. Each suit comes with a standard issue ink blade and 2 horse cords, all cleaned up the same way. I thought it was only 3 or 5 suits. I wasn't going to take this deal. But 3,000 sets of heavy armor. If you sell them in bulk to a powerful demon king in the lower realm, or a warlord cultivating in secret in the mortal world, it's enough to arm an elite bodyguard of iron and shift the power structure of an entire region. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'll take this deal. Thank you, Master Su. Thank you, Master Su. Don't thank me yet. I have a condition. Please, tell me. I want to inspect this batch first, and I want exclusive agency. Exclusive agency? Meaning these 3,000 sets of heavy armor. You can only sell them to me. And any future goods like this, you can only come to me. Enough for my brothers to buy wine. Anyway, these things can't be sold in heaven. After emptying Africa in the original plan, I looked for space-taking things, and aren't worth much. Bargains, immortal pills, territories, tombs, celestial wine. Refill Africa with those. All from heaven's pacification rewards. Instead of going through all the trouble to fill Africa, why not act as a purchasing agent on the side? How does that make sense spiritually? Everyone. I have an idea. The 3,000 sets of heavy armor from the Heavenly River Navy are just an appetizer. How does that make sense spiritually? Heaven, in order to strictly control the number of ascenders from the lower realms and their quality, has long blocked the circulation of key resources, such as transformation pills, river channel pills, and specific treasures that resist heavenly tribulations. Yet these very things are produced in huge quantities in heaven. Many raw materials are even overabundant. There are still 3 tons of jade spirit liquid in my warehouse. In heaven, it's as common as hair. The price is about the same as fodder for celestial horses. But in the lower realms, a whole jade spirit liquid plant can sell for 500 spirit stones, which is considered cheap. The lightning protection system at our celestial master Zhang's mansion was just replaced with a new batch last year. The mandatory lightning grounding system in the heavenly palaces can withstand the 9 heavens tribulation light that occasionally bursts out from beyond the heavens and chaos. You little rascal. You're planning to empty out the entire treasury of heaven. Venerable, this is called optimal resource allocation. Things heaven has no use for. The lower realms treasure like jewels. We just act as a bridge, earning a small handling fee. That's not too much, is it? No, not too much at all. I love that shameless spirit of yours. Ah, Boss Su. We really owe you this time. Haha, you flatter me. Yes, Boss Su. Loaded with the earnest entrustments of many folks from the black market, I finally guided 12 celestial boats safely back to their berths in heaven. Ha ha ha. Kid, safe journey. Remember, once you're in the lower realm, sell those goods carefully. Don't crash the market down there. Haha, Venerable, don't worry. I know how to pace myself. Master Su, we await your triumphant return, and then we'll drink to our heart's content. I'll be at Celestial Master Zhang's manor, awaiting your orders at any time. Master Su, don't forget to save some good ones for us. This journey will rely on all of your great assistance. 1, 2, 3, go. Now no one can see us. Come on. Treat this immortal ship as your own business. As the saying goes, many hands make light work. This mission to pacify the demon monkey in the lower realm concerns the majesty of heaven and the stability of the three realms. I hereby lay out three main work tasks. First, display heaven's magnanimity. Second, showcase heaven's strength. Third, ensure the success of the pacification. Oh, an hour and a half already? His Majesty Gauchen's eloquence. It's a waste he doesn't do storytelling. According to Article 3, Section 2 of the Detailed Implementation Rules for Pacification Work, we shall do our utmost to complete the task. As the leader of this pacification work group, I am fully aware of the great responsibility. I will carefully study, thoroughly ponder, and fully implement. I shall not fail the mission. I am willing to die for heaven. Old Su, this is Su Yuan. For this mission's logistical support, he greased the wheels on all sides. A capable one, you two. Be seated, immortals. I'll go see what's happening outside. What's going on? Why have we stopped suddenly? Manager Su, it's the generals of the Southern Heavenly Gate. They want to inspect the fleet. We are Imperial envoys on a sacred mission, bearing the heaven beyond heaven, bearing the Heaven-Earth Command flag. And we still need to be inspected? Zhengzhang Heavenly King. We are the special envoy group sent by the Gauchen Heavenly Emperor to pacify the demon monkey in the lower realm. How dare you obstruct us? Who gave you the nerve? Ah, Star-Lord, please calm down. I am just following orders. I really don't dare to show favoritism. Brother, the Southern Heavenly Gate just opened, and I absolutely cannot have another incident. I truly apologize. Ah, I was wondering who it was. Well, so it's before the Heavenly King. Long time no see. The Heavenly King's style is even more splendid than before. Him leading troops to intercept us must be due to someone else guiding and pressuring from behind. But if we dismiss him lightly, he'll lose face in front of his soldiers, and in the future. Little Sue, what are you doing here? Chief Engineer Liu earlier said you had other business. I thought you were busy with a new project. To be honest, I received a message from Immortal Lord Wuziu saying someone reported your fleet for smuggling goods, and that the reward materials are problematic. It's because of that Jiang Buliang that. This is most likely being used as a pawn again. Someone like Zhengzhang Heavenly King, not too bright upstairs. No wonder he can only be a security captain. Even if there's a report. With the banner of the Gauchen Emperor above, how could a gatekeeper just intercept us on a whim? I see. The Heavenly King is diligently performing his duties, enforcing the law impartially, truly a model. Of course, there's no problem with an inspection. We must investigate thoroughly. That will also clear our good name. You there, blind fool. Quickly show the officers some tea for their mounts. Let the brothers rest a while. It's been a hard journey. Heavenly King, please come with me. Inspect in person, so everyone can rest assured. This. Xiao Song, Heavenly King, don't rush. Take a close look. Do these items look familiar to you? These look like the old weapons. From my armory that nobody wanted. And this Xuanwu stone. That's my big brother's demon forging stone. How could it be here? Humph. This cargo was entrusted to me by the great heavenly king to sell in the lower realm. This deal is our own business. So I say, whoever reported this, their intentions are despicable. Celestial Lord Wu Zi, I'm afraid. Did one of the heavenly kings offend him somehow? If this really blows up, submitting it would be beefed. How boring. This fellow's schemes are truly vicious. Hey, if you, heavenly king, hadn't come to inspect in person, anyone else would have caused a huge misunderstanding. What if they found out it was your family's goods? What would that have looked like? Heavenly king, no need to be so grateful. Good brother, today I owe you one. This old brother won't forget. Fallout. Inspection complete. Everything is normal. Let them pass. Yes. Chief Manager Su, thanks to your mediation today. Otherwise I would have lost all face. Your Excellency, new official, you flatter me. The fleet's affairs are everyone's affairs. No need to distinguish inside or outside. Your Excellency need not dwell on it either. The inspection was just routine procedure. The Heavenly King was only doing his duty. He wasn't deliberately causing trouble. But someone seems not to want our pacification mission to go smoothly. They secretly tipped off and lodged a false complaint against us. The big shots up top get the rewards, while we lowly errand runners down here are the ones who suffer. How outrageous. When I get back, I'll find out which bastard did this. Going too far. Does he think I'm made of mud? Not even a trace of temper? Fine. With him keeping watch, at least the security team won't drop the ball. Who's there? You scared me, Chief Manager. Chief Manager Su, trouble. Up ahead, up ahead. Someone set up another checkpoint. I'm a sect master, and here I am running errands. I am Lord Zhang of the Thunder Department, a subordinate official. Su Yuan greets both celestial lords. May I ask why you are blocking the pacification envoy's fleet? We received a report that someone is using the name of a lower realm demon immortal under pacification to smuggle contraband, heaven's forbidden items. Order everyone off the ship immediately. Open all cargo crates for a thorough inventory and inspection. Thunder Department Supervisory Enforcement. Every word and action is being recorded and filed, uploaded to the Thunder Department archives. Think carefully before you speak to defend yourself. Why is there only one clerk? Tell your chief to come out and answer. They came prepared, and they won't be swayed. A head-on clash won't work. We need another way. Can't brute force it. Then we have to call for backup. Listen to the transmission from Venerable Mo Chilan. Humph, we don't know Venerable Mo Chilan's transmission number. I'm telling you to listen to Mo Chilan's transmission. Zhang Shui Hao Rong? You two sons of bitches, are you full from eating, or what? Are your cases finished? How dare you block the Little Grand Preceptor's men? Get your asses back here now. Little Grand Preceptor, calm down. This subordinate was foolish. I'm heading back immediately. I won't dare cause any trouble. Young friend Su, a misunderstanding. A huge misunderstanding. We were deceived by a scoundrel. Please put in a good word for us with the Little Grand Preceptor. We'll take care of the recording devices. No adverse records will remain. We won't disturb you further. Safe travels. Safe travels. Come have tea at the Thunder Department sometime. Tea. Forget it. I can't afford that tea of yours. MM. Master has already handled it. By order of the Star Lord of Martial Arts, this area is under live combat drill lockdown. No vessels may pass. Come back tomorrow. First, the Heavenly King inspected the cargo. Then Thunder Department investigated. And now a bunch of soldiers on exercise. They're trying to trap us here. They've gathered them all. Security, discipline inspection, field army. The 3 heavenly dragons and tigers are all here. Are they summoning a dragon god, or what? Master is about to step in personally. Time to watch the show. Old man, didn't you hear what I said? Live combat drill lockdown. Even if the Jade Emperor himself came, he'd have to wait. I've heard about the previous 2 incidents. Mu Dixin and Su Yuan, you did well. Neither servile nor arrogant. Proper in protocol. You upheld heaven's dignity and preserved the honor of the pacification envoy. But some things can happen once, twice. Not a third time. The martial arts department is scheming in the shadows. The Thunder Department is carrying out orders to cause trouble. Now even brutish soldiers dare to block the road openly. This is clearly the last-ditch resistance of the war faction. A trampling on the Jade Emperor's pacification policy. Men, take the banners of the Supreme Palace and the Sky-Spanning Pacification Bureau and plant them on the flagship's bow. All celestial boats. Activate defensive formations. Open all spirit furnaces to full power. Full speed ahead. Forward, Earth. Crush them for me. Scatter. Scatter now? Everyone get the hell out. Fools. Offending Grand Secretary Taibai is practically a death sentence. An old civil official like him can crush a minor military officer without breaking a sweat. Especially when you're covered in defeat. You can't even beat any demon king worth naming. Even if Heavenly Kingly protects you, he'll still make you peel off a layer of skin. Old man Taibai, how dare you ram with your boat? I will definitely impeach you. Just you wait. Heaven just lost a battle. And they can't wait to use this chance to display heavenly might again. With this spectacle, this show of force, you'd think they were going to war. Oh right. We were supposed to go on a pacification mission after all. In plain English, either come with us and eat well, drink well, or I'll beat you until you come with us. Everyone look. There he is, Sun Wukong, the protector of the heavenly horses. Quick, close the gates. We haven't even seen any demons yet. He's already wet himself in fear. This batch of teammates is hopeless. Oh my god. No wonder Heavenly Kingly lost with his 100,000 heavenly troops. These 6 great sages, each one's aura is no less than that monkey's. These are lower realm demon kings. Feels like they could even outfight Marshal Tian. It's over, it's over. My dad thought this was a cushy job and shoved me in. This isn't timely pacification. It's a death sentence. If talks go bad, will we make it back alive? Colleagues, stay calm. I have some acquaintance with Erlang, the guardian of Guanjing Pass, the illustrious true lord. Before we set out, I sent a spirit crane message, earnestly requesting the true lord to back us up. With the true lord here, we'll be safe. Erlang is coming? My daughter is a huge fan of Erlang. I wish I'd brought her down to the lower realm. Great. With him here, who's afraid of any demons? Grand Secretary Taibai sure has a wide network of connections. When he gets here, I want a photo with Erlang. My daughter would be so jealous. This is the professionalism of a celestial bureaucrat. Fear lasts no more than 3 seconds. As long as you have backing, you're back in action immediately. This celestial envoy, isn't he a little too pushy? What if the monkey flips his lid? Right. Change it quick. How about changing it to Celestial Special Envoy or Pacification Commissioner? Isn't Special Envoy a bit too informal? Then use Pacification Commissioner. It shows our intent to pacify while still maintaining proper decorum. Good. Let's change the word pacification to negotiation. How does that sound? Shows more sincerity? Preposterous. Friendly negotiation? That would undermine heaven's authority. It must be proclaiming heaven's grace, offering amnesty and submission. Go ahead and say proclaiming heaven's grace to the 7 great kings. See if they don't chop you into mincemeat. Not enough meat on that bone. What's the point? If that monkey doesn't recognize you, it doesn't matter what you call yourself. But on second thought, fine, Pacification Commissioner it is. Anyway, my job isn't the negotiation. It's to get that old rascal Mo Cheelan's procurement list sorted out. Wow, look at this setup. You'd think it was a separatist warlord's camp. Oh right, it already is. The demonic energy is so thick here. I don't think my original cultivation could handle it. By my command, the African formation lands now. Yes, yes, fine, fine. No problem, just give me the list. Outrageous. There's this influential noblewoman who somehow managed to call me directly from beyond the heavens, right to my forward command post, pulling backdoor strings all the way to my recruiting fortune. What do they think this place is? Sir, do you have a death wish? Now, those whose names I call, step forward. Su Jingyang, Su Yuan, Zhang Bushuan, Li Xian. As for the rest of you whose names I didn't call, congratulations. You're free to go. Farewell, until we meet again. Take care, Director Su. We haven't even started fighting yet, and half of them have already run off. This batch of teammates isn't just hard to lead. There aren't any teammates to begin with. Master, please calm down. How can I not be angry? These people treat my recruiting fortune group as a gilded stepping stone. Come as they please, leave as they please. Master, do calm down. Huh, they even got the Queen Mother to pressure me, forcing me to let people go. What kind of nonsense is this? The Queen Mother? Oh, that influential noblewoman. No wonder you were bent over when you took that call. Master, please don't be upset. This kind of thing isn't always about having more people. Streamline the administration. That's a good thing, right? You really know how to comfort people. Regarding this recruitment campaign, what's your take? In the minor world I came from before ascending, there were two old sayings that I think hold some wisdom. Oh, do tell. Truth lies only within the scope of supernatural power. What you can't get at the table, never. Based on my assessment, 7 great kings repelled heavenly troops. Arrogance at its peak. Tomorrow's negotiation. We're likely in for some humiliation. A blow to heaven's prestige. Whether the negotiation succeeds doesn't depend on eloquence. It depends on what true bottom line heaven is willing to offer. As for that bottom line, His Majesty has decreed, if the monkey agrees to be taken into custody, he may be granted the title of Great Sage. Will grant whatever he asks for. Equal to heaven is also acceptable. Equal to the 4 imperial lords. The imperial lord may be summoned, but not commanded. Rank equal to the 4 imperial lords, summoned, but not commanded. That's better treatment than I get. Wait, I don't get any treatment. This Star Lord, isn't this too much favor? Even if that mischief monkey has great powers, he's nothing more than an immortal demon of the Tai Golden Immortal Realm. How does he deserve this? Connected to that one in New Huan Palace? Stop with the wild guesses. The will of heaven is unfathomable. We simply follow the decree and act accordingly. Enough. Rest well today. Tomorrow we enter the mountain for negotiations. They're coming. They're coming. The old farts from heaven are here. Look, that white-bearded one was here last time to offer amnesty. Haha. Last time the great sage yelled at him and sent him packing. And he dares come again? Look at this setup. Anyone would think we're delivering takeout. Is the great sage at home? Old immortal Tai Bai Jinxing, bearing a decree from heaven, has come especially to pay a visit. Old son ain't home. Scram. Out of my way. This monkey is completely unreasonable. I feel like I almost died just now. Good thing Master reacted fast. Otherwise my original cultivation would have been pancaked. Haha. Heaven's old men are scared shitless. With skills like that, you dare to offer amnesty? Go back and train for another 500 years. The great sage is mighty. Beat them. Beat them. What are we supposed to do now? We can't even get past the mountain gate. How can we negotiate? No problem. Report it just like this. Yes, master. Why are you still standing there? Get lost. Don't block old sun's sunlight. Ha-hum. We candidly exchanged views. That's a good phrasing. It shows our sincerity, while hinting at the other side's uncooperativeness. Lord Gauchin should get the gist when he reads it. So this is how celestial official documents are written. I've learned something new. Star Lord, now I see why you value this kit so much. Master, is there something wrong with that report? Whether the negotiation actually happens isn't important. What's important is that the report is well written. After all, the Imperial Lord wasn't there on site. What he sees is what I wrote. Master, you've already drunk 8 cups of tea and run to the bathroom 3 times. Is this really necessary? Xiao Su, check if this is Lord Gaochen's endorsement. Request for endorsement. This is a request for endorsement. Xiao Su, you're submitting the brief directly to the throne? For the original body of His Majesty to see? That's His Majesty's original body. In over 10,000 years, I have never submitted a memorial directly to His Majesty's original body. You, young man. It's you, young man. In the lower realm, the boss read work reports every single day. Nobody got this excited about it. I wonder how His Majesty will view this. Why is he a different person? You think it's too flippant? If I'd known earlier, I would have gone over the wording more carefully with you. Master, you've already revised it 12 times. Is candidly exchanged views too blunt? Should I change it to in-depth communication? It's here. Quick, see if there's any reply on the document. Noted, the pacification department's work is very solid, very efficient. The content of the report is concise. The wording is appropriate, worthy of encouragement. Pacification work must continue, persist for lasting results, achieve tangible outcomes. Divided into Old Lord, Queen Mother, Ziwei, Changsheng, Xuanwu, Yu. Xiao Su, you've caught His Majesty's eye. His Majesty's original body roams the void, leaving only an avatar to handle administrative affairs. He would not make such a detailed endorsement. That he made an endorsement at all means His Majesty's original body descended. Incredible fortune. Heavenly fortune. Master, please don't shake me so hard. I still need this arm to write the press release. This evaluation and this share of the profits will be reviewed by all the emperors and celestial venerables. The last time His Majesty gave such an instruction was when Zhang Zia led the gods to canonization. Your briefing will become legendary in the heavenly realm. But in all this, not once did you mention my name, Old Su. And I've been running around day and night. Little Su, you're not being a proper disciple. I just did some minor work. Why get so worked up over it? His Majesty is second only to the sage. Every word and action carries the resonance of the Tao, let alone this personal endorsement by the imperial brush and stamped with heaven's joy seal. If you imprint this text on 10,000 years celestial silk, the status it contains can withstand a golden immortal's attack. So it's a protective treasure. Master, you're getting old. Your hands might shake. Don't drop it and break yourself. You monkey. Great sage, the old man's here to pay respects again. Old son's not here. Get lost. Been scolded for 3 days straight. Master's face has clearly thickened. Indeed, practice yields true knowledge. Little Su, write another press release. Disciple obeys. The Heavenly Recruiting Fortune Delegation maintains close communication with the Flower Fruit Mountainside. Not bad. Reporting negotiations, after all. Whether they succeeded or not doesn't matter. What matters is writing a good press release. Anyway, Emperor Gaochen wasn't on site. He sees what I write. Great sage, not here, get lost. Hey. Little Su, write another press release. Preliminary consensus, constructive communication. I almost believe it myself. Master, don't go. Little Su, why stop me? His Majesty only wants us to be steady and persistent, to keep at it. Meaning this is a water dripping through stone effort. Master, it's not that I'm shirking. But I've truly run out of words. Out of words? Same situation. You can't just make flowers every day. Close communication, constructive consultation, preliminary consensus, positive progress. These phrases are almost worn out. No change in the situation. Hard to come up with anything fresh. No matter how flowery, it's still hollow. If we report this again, it'll be for nothing. It might annoy the higher-ups. Then what do you suggest? Maybe let the disciple think of a way. What are you planning? Master, rest assured. Your disciple knows what he's doing. If negotiations break down, at least I have His Majesty's endorsement to protect me. It can withstand a couple of strikes. You. Are you sure? Sure? Stop. What are you doing? Hey, young brother, please announce me. Su Yuan of the Heavenly Recruiting Fortune Delegation requests an audience with the Great Sage. Humph. The Great Sage said, no audience, get lost. A small token, not worthy of your regard. Please take this axe inside and give it to the Great Sage. Lord Field Officer, you're too kind. Any message to pass along to the Great Sage? Heaven gave birth to a cave of immortals. Endless beauty lies on the dangerous peak. Without a mountain-splitting axe in hand, who would dare charge through the heavenly gate? Humph. Interesting. What is this kid up to? What poem did the new lord recite? I didn't get it. Me neither. But since the monkey didn't stick his staff out again, it's probably a good sign. What was he reciting? No idea. It rhymed, though. Who are you? How do you know that poem? And where did this axe come from? My father is just an unknown woodcutter in the mountains. I've long heard of the Great Sage's renown. Seeing you today? Great Sage, you look as magnificent as ever. Old sun's past, you know it well. Who the hell are you? Could it be the most mysterious? Don't treat the golden elixir as ordinary. Without the right person to pass the secret technique, you'll only tire your tongue and dry your throat. Have you also studied under the master? Did he ever mention old sun? You still ask. The vanguard said your monkey hair is too stiff, too prickly. Back then he flicked you 3 times on the forehead in the cave, and his fingers ached for a while afterward. Master, master. Old sun misses you. Since you look older than me, I'll call you senior brother. Senior brother, what's with your cultivation level? Why is it so mediocre? Oh, old sun gets it now. Senior brother, your spirit root is just too rotten, and yet the master managed to bring you to the Yuan immortal realm. No wonder he's the master. Lies don't hurt. The truth is the real knife. If you can't talk nicely, just don't talk. This monkey's mouth is. The master teaches according to each student's ability. The key is comprehension, not brute force. Right, comprehension. Old sun's strength back then was precisely his high comprehension. Oh, senior brother, don't mind me. Please, come into the cave for a chat. We brothers have a lot to talk about. Oh no, I went too far. The great sage actually cares this much about sect brotherhood. If he finds out I've been talking nonsense. Forget the Jade Emperor's decree. Even if the Jade Emperor himself descended, I doubt he could save me. Senior brother, you don't know how deeply heaven hurt old sun. Back then they coaxed me up with sweet words, but gave me a lowly job as a horse groom. Too insulting. If not for that, among the 7 great sages I swore brotherhood with, why would I be the youngest? I had to suffer the silent mockery of those brothers. Great sage, you don't know the full story. Back then, when Tai Bai Jinxing summoned you to heaven, the intention was to recommend you as a promising young talent for key training. But a petty man slandered you, saying the imperial stables needed a chief manager, so you were grossly underutilized. At that court session, it was immortal Lord Wu Chu who made that proposal to the Jade Emperor. That scoundrel. Great sage, that's all old history now. You must understand, times have changed. Now you are the earth-shaking, free realm-shaking great sage equaling battle-forced heavenly king back. Everyone in heaven knows it. Who would dare look down on you now? If you return now, the treatment will be completely different. I can guarantee it. At least a position at the heavenly court leadership level. Real power, I assure you. Leadership level? Real power? Annual leave. Cave heaven residence subsidies. Dragon liver and phoenix feast subsidies. Limited jade pool wellness retreats. All these top-tier benefits are available. Everything. Senior brother, is everything you said true? Old sun didn't study much. Don't you fool me. My master truly hopes so. My master Tai Bai Jinxing really does want you to come back to heaven. Every word is true. Master, is that really his intention? If old sun does go back, what official post will heaven give me? At least great sage equaling heaven. Rank equal to the 4 emperors. Subject to summons, not command. Is that true? Absolutely true. If even half a word is false, may heaven strike me with 5 thunders. Anyway, if thunder strikes, I've got the jade endorsement to protect me. I can take it. All right. Then I, old son, will go back with you, brother. The way he paints a picture, even I almost believe it myself. Achu. Strange. Why do I suddenly feel a chill down my back? Star-Lord, are you alright? It's nothing. Probably just the cold night wind. Xiao Su's been in there so long. Could something have happened? The pleasantries are done. Now it's time to talk business. Mo Chelan and Lina. That old scoundrel's procurement list is still waiting for me. Junior brother, do you know this pacification is as different from the last as heaven and earth? This time, you're directly integrated into the highest level of the heavenly court system. What do you mean? You're acknowledged by His Majesty and Central Administration as the most important reserve talent to be cultivated. With your spirit root and abilities, Junior brother, 3,000 years to govern a territory, or paradise. 5,000. 5,000 years will absolutely secure you the title of Great Higher than Chi Tian Deshan, who has fame without substance, soldiers, or authority. You can't even imagine the difference. Elder brother, isn't this too much favor? What virtues or abilities do I, old son, possess? You call me brother. So what's there to say? Hurry back and pack. Gather some capable and trusted subordinates. In 3 days, come with me to heaven to report for duty. Yes, elder brother. I, old son, will go prepare at once. Brother, this is some of my homemade monkey wine from Flower Fruit Mountain. Though it can't compare to the Heavenly Court's royal brew, it has its own unique flavor. Take it to drink on the road. Ah, brother, you're too generous. Look at this. How ridiculous. All right. Xiao Su, I knew it. When you handle things, I can rest easy. Without shedding a drop of blood, you pacify the demon monkey. Another achievement to your name. Venerable Jinxing, you've taken on quite the disciple. It's all thanks to my master's skilled command and Uncle Master's proper coordination. Your disciple merely followed the guidance of you two elders and was lucky enough to run a few errands. Should we return to the rebel suppression command in 3 days? Xiao Su, you did exceptionally well this time. But there's still one shortcoming. Your vision isn't far-reaching enough. Your perspective isn't broad enough. Whenever they start with that, what follows is sure to be PUA. Ah, it's over. The boss is pulling some stun again. I just received an edict from the sovereign. Handling just one person is only treating the symptom. If we can seize this excellent opportunity and apply both favor and coercion, ordering the other 6 demon saints to also renounce their titles and submit to heaven, that would treat the root cause. We must thoroughly disband those great demons who occupy mountains and refuse to be truly manifest the supreme authority of the heavenly court. Xiao Su, you are highly capable. Even a troublesome character like Sun Wukong you managed to pacify properly. So, 6 saints renounce titles and disbanding their demon troops falls on no one but you. We entrust to you. They just flap their lips, like pulling chestnuts from fire. Now pacify the other 6. Might as well just defect to the demon clan. With great power comes great responsibility. Right? Master, venerable one. Since the task is so arduous, could the policies from above perhaps leave a little more leeway? You're also stripping the great saints of their titles. So could we perhaps create a few more positions? Humph, you still want to negotiate with the sovereign? Bargaining. Your disciple wouldn't dare. Credit, well. That's definitely due to the proper command of you 2 veteran leaders. Xiao Su, we want to help you negotiate. Count for yourself. For sovereigns, 5 elders of the 5 directions. How many positions are there in total? If we just create 7 great saints at once, what is that supposed to accomplish? You expect your disciple to get something for nothing? You're usually so quick-witted and sharp. Why are you getting stuck on this now? I'll give you 8 more words. Go back and ponder them carefully. Each harboring their own schemes. Divide and conquer. Sun Wukong already made it clear before. He was the first to fight. Yet he's ranked last. Pushed out by 6 others. 7 great saints aren't united. Where there are people, there is conflict. Let alone 7 demon great saints. Master, each harboring their own schemes, divide and conquer. Your words are profound. Yes, well. During work hours, call me Xiao Su. When we're up in the heavenly court later. With so many eyes and ears around. Remember not to reveal our relationship. It's fine to have your Jade. Don't shout elder brother or junior brother. Then you'll go around beating everyone up. Have fun. Go on pilgrimage. Scrounge up a proper identity. And leave me stuck in the heavenly court to be settled accounts with. Xiao Su, shall we go now? What? Has there been a change of plans? Taking me for a toy monkey? Great sage, no? Think about it carefully. You swore brothers with those 6 saints. Blood for alliance. Bound by oath. Now you've secured your future. And you just walk away, leaving them in the lower realm. What will others say about you? Curse you, Sun Wukong, as someone who betrays his oath, greedy for wealth and status, and sells out his brothers? To be honest with you, mulled over 3 days too, it truly weighs on my heart. All you elder brothers, I'm all ears. Since that's the case, let brother sound out intentions. I don't know them at all, so some things might actually be easier for me to say. How do you plan to do that? Hee, excellent. Perfect. Why do you need me to transform you? Why don't you just turn into me? Didn't our master teach you the 72 transformations? How would I know that? My cultivation level was just carved up through seals. I can't learn any spells. Afraid of pain and body training. I'm just a paper tiger. Brother. Oh. My apologies. Look at this rotten mouth of mine. I almost forgot. Your spirit root is terrible. Can't learn a thing. Say nice or shut up. This monkey's mouth is vicious. Transform. Elder brother, quickly, quickly. Old son, want to see how you'll act this out. Ha ha ha. Come. Brothers, another bowl. Drink. Ha ha. Drink. Why are so many of them here? Holding a talent show? Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Dear brothers, a traitor has emerged among us. Someone has accepted the Heavenly Court's terms. They have been officially infected as a great sage by the Heavenly Court, ranked alongside the 4 sovereigns. Soon, they will ascend to heaven to enjoy a life of ease. Elder brother, is this your strategy? Just flipping the table right away? I know you're anxious. But don't be anxious just yet. 7th brother, you know me. If it had come to me, Heavenly Court squad left no survivors. If I had betrayed you, this matter would have been handled in absolute secrecy. Not a single rumor would have reached your ears, old pal. 7th, you know me. My great-grandfather is the Buddha's mother. Won't let any wind of this reach your ears. 7, you know me. My great-grandfather is the Buddha mother. The golden-winged rock, younger brother of the Bodhisattva Mama Yuri. I'm commonly called a 4th-generation Buddha. No need to be pacified by heaven. Now I see. Brothers, each of you possesses unique skills. That's exactly why I must urge you all. We 7 great sages must unite as one. Advance and retreat together. We must never give heaven a chance to divide us. That heaven's special envoy now merely asks us to temporarily withdraw our demon troops. Temporarily relinquish our great sage titles. Just to give them a way out. I urge you all to keep your eyes wide open. Never secretly contact Heaven's recruiting fortune selection group, nor privately contact the recruitment envoy Su Yuan or his communication talisman number 952-781-4955. Everyone, do not write this down. That nameless mountain fruit island, 300 li within Heaven's special jurisdiction. As a special favor, they deliberately set up a shallow sect reversal array there. I've heard once you're there, no one can detect your true identity or conversation. Shingrong is utterly despicable. He deserves death for his intentions. We must not fall for it. Senior brother, aren't you plainly telling them where to go? Find who and how to contact. Senior brother, I understand. You want to recruit those 6. To make me feel less guilty, right? Heaven will reign. Mother will marry. Let it be. I need to relieve myself. Me too, I'll go. Fine, fine. They've taken the bait. Communication talisman number. Meeting place, Qianzong array. The rest, I don't need to worry about. Venus, the 2 of us are here working hard to maintain the array. Little Su alone is negotiating with those 6 demon kings. Isn't that too risky? What if the negotiations collapse? Comes to blows. Nonsense. Do you think I don't want to go back to the boat and rest? Would you dare let that kid set up the array? Do you think he would? That kid's skills are all in his damn tongue. Except for a few life-saving escape techniques. Have you seen him properly cast a decent hand seal? Complete array? Thinking back. Indeed, I've never seen little Su perform any exquisite spells. This kid, how in the world did he cultivate all the way to this level? It's really an art. But that said, I do have quite some confidence in him. Hee, old official tie-bye. Su Tianshi, we meet again. Great sage, you've been well, I trust. Your presence is even more impressive than before. Great sage, stop messing around. Put it on quickly. Don't let your whereabouts be exposed. It's useless, little Su. I know my brothers best. Every one of them is an iron-willed true man. They value loyalty. I think you're destined to work in vain. Stop crossing your legs and swinging them. One glance, and anyone can tell you're a monkey. What a hassle. Why don't I, old son, go hide in your ear again, to avoid feeling so stifled? Great sage, I need you to do a small favor. Pull out a handful of hairs. Do this and that, this and that, this troublemaking task. Old son is good at that. Watch me. Done. That's exactly the effect I want. It's just like those trendy milk tea shops, hiring people to crowd the entrance, make their tea seem in demand. Human nature stays the same. Same for immortals and demons. The logic behind it is simple. The more sought after something is, the more it makes people's hearts itch with desire. When people start arriving, need them whispering among themselves, looking anxious, better have a few. Come over from time to ask when it will start. I was here first. Can I get a discount? Utter complaints. Hee, don't worry. Old Sun is the best at acting. These great sages each think highly of themselves. They all think they are the one and only golden boy. They put on airs with me. Just look at the scene. Dozens of demon kings are waiting. Let's see who can still sit still. What's going on? Wasn't this supposed to be a damn secret pacification? Why are there so many colleagues here? Is heaven casting a wide net? Could Big Bird and Little Snake be among them? Special Envoy, this king has arrived. What exactly are your terms? Your Excellency, when will this actually start? I have postponed several important matters to come here. Do you mean we still have to wait? Humph, no cutting in line. Get to the back. What are the conditions? Speak quickly, if they are acceptable. I can decide right now. Special Envoy, I am cheaper than him. I only want a 10% discount. I'll offer a 20% discount. Special Envoy, I only want half the reward. The other half is a tribute to you. But I'll take a 30% discount. I'll take a 40% discount. Damn it. How many are you in heaven planning to recruit? Why are there so many of us? Are you holding an audition? Audition? Yes, it is an audition. Didn't you all think you were prized goods? Now I'm telling you, you are just one of the candidates. If you don't compete, let someone else step up. Special Envoy, this king wants no reward. Just give me a title, that's enough. I bring my own troops, my own provisions. I'd even pay for the privilege. I have connections above. My great-grandfather is the Buddha mother, younger brother of the Bodhisattva, Mamayuri. Do me a favor. Ha. Senior brother, your trick is too vicious. Look anxious as an ant on a hot pan. Like ants on a hot pan. Calm down. Let them fight a bit more. The fiercer the scramble, the more leverage we have. You mischievous monkey, always talking nonsense. You old monkey, always bullying me. You little dragon, don't be rude. You old eagle, don't be so arrogant. You stupid cow, you dare to fight? You stupid lion. Say that again. The ancients did not deceive me. There are no eternal brothers. Only eternal interests. All right, everyone is here. All you great sages are heroes who understand reason and the times. Heaven is grateful, acknowledging your sincerity. Less idle talk. Regarding the terms of pacification, Special Envoy, speak plainly. As long as the terms are fair, Old Jiao will have no objections. Yes, quickly state the terms. Don't delay any further. These beasts. Every one of them sanctimonious. All liars, cowards, traitors, opportunists, and careerists. All right, calm down. Stop labeling them. People have different aspirations. You can't force them. Today, we can say that all the worthies have arrived. Young and old, all gathered. Those present include not only the 7 great sages of Flower Fruit Mountain, but also the old ancestor of Holding Moon Mountain, the great sage of the 10,000 demon kingdom in the southern border, and the supreme demon kings of the lesser worlds like the Great Earth. First of all, welcome everyone for actively responding to Heaven's call. This pacification is not a simple recruitment. Rather, it is part of Heaven's deepening economic pilot project in the lower realm, an important measure to promote integrated development. What is this about? Now let me say a few words briefly. Expand the vast market of the lower realm, revitalize existing assets, create new growth, boost the economy of the 3 realms, share the fruits of Heaven's development, jointly build a community of shared destiny for the 3 realms, encourage and support a group of insightful demons to start cultivating first, let them become immortals first, to play a leading and exemplary role, ultimately drive those who cultivate later and become immortals later, achieve collective ascension. What is he saying? I recognize every word. But strung together, I can't understand a thing. What is all this? A commanding perspective, from the shallow to the deep. This kid's insight is getting sharper by the day. He's also quite skilled at talking economics. Clear logic, broad vision. Sending him to do civil engineering? Such a waste of talent. On the contrary, plum blossoms bloom from bitter cold. If you can't even take this little hardship, you'll definitely fail at anything else. In summary, we must use points to drive the whole area and use areas to drive the entirety, ultimately achieving common prosperity for the 3 realms. All right, the opening remarks end here. Next, I will preside over and conduct the notarization process for this pacification. After preliminary review, A total of 5 entities are participating in this pacification. This pacification is organized by Mountain Stronghold with qualification assessment and resource allocation. Please, all great sages, submit the audit reports for temporary output and waste count figures for the past 3 years. Want to negotiate terms with me? First, get through the process. This is what I call fighting magic with magic. Ha ha ha, noisy, noisy. When will this endless nonsense finally end and we get to the main topic? If you keep dawdling like this, do you believe this king will pin Huagua Mountain's Huntian great sage, Peng Maju, right? If you think the rules and procedures of this pacification are unreasonable and unacceptable, you have the right to withdraw now. Feel free, just don't disrupt our subsequent process here. Go ahead, withdraw. If you really do pull out, I'll count that as your win. Fine, I'll withdraw. This king won't serve anymore. Next, I will read out the detailed rules. Article 1. Given the special circumstances of the lower realm, if any member of the same alliance withdraws mid-process without cause, the entire alliance forfeits its qualification. What? Forfeit qualification collectively? Old 7th, are you trying to drag us all down with you? What kind of dog's hit rule is that? This king doesn't believe it. If you don't believe it, you can consult the implementation rules for Heaven's pacification work. It clearly states, all actions of alliance members during the pacification period, including but not limited to midterm withdrawal or malicious complaints, shall be deemed collective default by the alliance. Disqualification from pacification. Placement on Heaven's dishonored list. No reapplication allowed within 3,000 years. Peng Maju, have you made your decision? Will you withdraw or sit back down first? And we continue? Fine, continue it is. Now, moving to the next phase. Ha ha ha. Senior brother, you're too ruthless. Look at his face. Like he just ate a dead fly. Rules are weapons. Whoever masters the rules controls the negotiating table. Now proceeding to the next item.